What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Justice League and Flash Season 4 video. So if you're new to the channel, please do drop a like, please do subscribe down below, and please do hit that bell button to never miss a video and get notifications, and join the hashtag notification squad. So we have some big news here from the Justice League, and well, it turns out that one of the most iconic parts of Superman's history was actually cut from the movie. Now, what is curious here is that, so if you'll remember, obviously, we did predict here on this channel that the black suit from Superman would actually come to here and actually be in the Justice League movie. Now, well, the problem is it wasn't actually in the movie. So, a little background if you don't know what the black suit of Superman actually is. Well, we actually had Superman was killed by Doomsday, just like in Batman vs Superman, and his body was actually put into the regeneration matrix in the Fortress of Solitude. And then when he actually returns, Superman actually comes back wearing he has sporting one fresh mullet, and he has a black suit with a silver logo. And to be honest, I thought it looked really cool. But what we got in the movie was, well, we didn't get any of this. What we actually got, this is kind of like expectations of when you order online versus what you actually get in real life. We got possibly one of the worst CGI botch jobs in Hollywood history. Apart from that CGI dodgy deer in The Walking Dead, well, we have Henry Cavill's Superman come back. He was sparked to life using a combination of a mother box and the Flash's Speed Force powers. And he comes back, he's simply wearing his normal burial suit, but he comes back with, well, a CGI'd moustache off his face, which, to be honest, just looked, it's just terrible. It's just terrible. Now, we know that this is the result of reshoots, and that Henry Cavill actually had to wear, or he had to sport a already strong moustache for these reshoots because he was filming the latest Mission Impossible film. Does anyone care about them? Probably not. But nonetheless, he actually had to have this, and it was actually CGI'd out, and it just looked like he was constantly actually, well, sneering, and just looked scary as hell. But now we know, because thanks to one of the film's cinematographers, Fabian Wagner, who actually worked on some of the biggest scenes in Game of Thrones, including the Battle of the Bastards, we actually have the news from Inverse that these films' scenes were actually cut. So what we had was, we had Henry Cavill wearing the black suit. It was originally part of Zack Snyder's original vision for the movie. And Zack Snyder actually wanted to have this black suit, but it was actually cut from the movie. And then what I'm presuming here is that there were a hell of a lot of reshoots, which, as we know, we had very extensive reshoots actually for the movie, which was a real shame because it changed quite a lot. And what I'm expecting is that we actually got some sort of regeneration matrix for the Superman himself, and then what it turned out to be was we actually, well, we got this black suit in some way. And well, this really did change the entire story of Superman actually returning. So, your answers on a postcard here for how you think Superman actually returned. Which, well, it's just bizarre that they decided to cut this in favour of arguably a not very good return scene for Superman. I personally only liked that scene simply for the fact that you see the Flash speed forcing through, and he realises that, well, Superman can actually see him while he's running really fast, which actually had me in stitches when I was watching the movie. That's literally the only part of that scene I actually liked. Although I did actually I did enjoy the movie, I'm not going to lie. So, what is also weird is that Fabian Wagner actually says that, well, there was a lot of other scenes were cut, which, well, we know a lot of Cyborg was cut. We know that the iconic scene of Flash saving Iris West, Kiersey Clemens, was cut. But what we also had cut was the Alfred scene when he said you'd come. Now, Fabian is actually not telling us who was in that scene, who Alfred was actually talking to, which is really weird, which hints the fact that, well, maybe it's someone else. Maybe it isn't actually Superman because, well, he could simply say it was just Superman, and Superman somehow revived himself or was revived by a mysterious external force. Even then, he could just say, well, it was Superman. So it's just really weird that he didn't actually reveal who that actually was. Now, we're also going to break down a Flash theory here as well for you. I've actually had to combine these videos because I'm recording this in advance because I'm off to a gig as well. So I'm not able to actually present and do two videos separately. So you're getting a double bill here, a double for your clicker play there. So the Flash, wow. So this is going to be spoilers for the mid-season finale of The Flash Season 4. And I'm actually while I'm recording this, my review is actually encoding, exporting, and will be up. So by the time you watch this, you can check out my full review of the mid-season finale. However, I've got something else I want to talk about in this. So the trailer for The Flash in episode 10 of this season, it will be in January, is hinting towards the trial of the Flash. Now, the trial of the Flash is iconic, and he's been framed for the murder of Clifford DeVoe, which I actually predicted on this channel as well. I really did predict that he would kill DeVoe, or kind of he would be framed, and possibly the reason why is because, well, the Thinker will try and steal Barry's body, which I didn't expect him to actually swap bodies so soon. Now, the thinking here is that, well, we're getting the trial of the Flash, and I'm predicting that maybe Barry will actually end up in the future, maybe for 1 or 2 episodes, which would be really, really awesome. Sort of a kind of Earth 2 episode, except, you know, he's in the future. So the question here is, it's a prime opportunity to actually introduce a character from the comics in DC Rebirth. And that DC Rebirth character could actually be August Hart. Now, August Hart would be a great addition to this, of course. He would be a fantastic one, which could then hint us towards actually having Godspeed. And Godspeed is a fantastic character who obviously is one of the most interesting and iconic enemies of the Flash. Now, this person would be a lot of fun. It would be a lot of fun to introduce the Godspeed, and having August Hart, like I said, would lead into this whole arc. Now the question is, how would you introduce August Hart? Now, he could be one of the police officers actually investigating this crime, and Barry could actually secretly reveal his identity to August Hart, so he actually, you know, helps him out. And then August Hart reveals that, well, he's also a speedster, and they become sidekicks just for a bit or possibly at the start of season 5. I think that would be really, really awesome, and I think that'd be a great addition to the show. And, well, is it too soon to introduce August Hart? Possibly, but I think it's too soon to introduce Godspeed. But introducing August Hart, that would be a lot of fun. So let me know what you think, guys, down in the comments. Do you think that this would work? Do you think that introducing this character so soon would fit in with the show? Do you want to see August Hart? Do you want to see him, and do you want him to turn into Godspeed later on? I don't want Godspeed just yet. I want to actually have August Hart, the man behind him. So that is it for this video. Please drop a like, please do subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.